Hello everyone. I did a video where I added some coins to this little dish. It's an Anchor Hawking uh, serving bowl of some sort. You put a little bit of food in it and put it in the fridge. I think it's what a lot of people use them for, but it's a perfect size to put junk silver coins in, if you ask me. And by that I mean stuff like this that you bought a while back that's just a couple loose and worn, damaged. Pretty much like stack quality coins if you don't want to use tubes. Because tubes cost more than this does to buy a bunch of different tubes. This, I got it at Dollar General for 90 cents. So we're going to put this 35 cents in here. Then I have this, which all these are dateless Standing Liberty or partial date ones, which most of the quarters in this are the same thing. These are pretty well dateless. I bought them for about melt. So that's all they're really worth. There's 9. I just put 9 in it earlier, so I've added 18 Standing Liberty quarters to this. Now, I do have this bag here. It says 60D quarter for $6. It's not one I'm going to put in a card. They're very common, and there's not much reason to put it in a card because they're not going to be worth much. Now this one is a 40% bicentennial, and you can tell that by how much it weighs. This one's, the rim is pretty dark, but I'm going to go ahead and put this Barber $50 worn so bad there's no date on it. This one, 1903, Philadelphia Barber, a Walking Liberty that's dateless. 64 Kennedy that's not real bad. 1892 Barber that's worn pretty heavily. And this is a 1960 D quarter. This is probably, if I had to guess, $25 face silver. Maybe a little more. I might count it just to see where I'm at on that. This is basically the stacked quality coins I've bought this year, which a lot of people like to buy them, and like I said, they usually like to keep them in a coin tube. Now, I have this box with $50 in it. It starts with an 1896 Orleans. So I'm going to add $50 to this. There's your 1896 Orleans. Oh, and this is right there. It's not a real bad coin. It's, the back's losing its rim, but the front is pretty good. It does have a ding on the rim, but that happens to these kind of coins. Most of the Orleans $50 I bought in the last year or two have made their way into here. 1903 Orleans, a more recent 1906 Orleans. There's a 1907 Orleans. It goes all the way up to 1909 Orleans, which is the final year that they made New Orleans quarters, dimes, and $50. 1910, they closed the mint for making coins, and now the mint is used for part of the Jazz Museum. Now, I've got a few $50 for this box, so we're going to go ahead and add them. And then I'm going to start putting all the other coins in this box. Just because I need somewhere to put them. They're getting to be a mess. Right off, it's a 1920 Walker. 1970 with the D on the obverse, which is right there, but that's a foreign one that ain't going in there. That's a foreign, that ain't going in there. A couple Mercury dimes. These particular Mercury dimes are really nice looking ones. As you can see by the mint luster on this one. That toning on top. I think this appears to have a full band on the back too, right in the middle. I think I took this to a coin dealer who's since retired once, and he said he thinks this could be Mint State 63 coin, but it would have to be graded. Again, I like showing this because most coin dealers do not stamp these down. Now, mind you, this one I put in this holder myself. I just didn't flatten down the staples. This one's had the staples flattened. It says it's AU, and we'll look at it, and you can see it's got more scratches on it than what this one does. I don't know how well you'll be able to see both together. But anyway, these two are going in that box. Now, this, the date on this is pretty wide. It looks coin shaped. It's called wire money, and I don't know, 450. I figured, it looks a little bit like a coin, but that's going to go in the. This is just Argentine coin, which I can put in my foreign coin box. It's not even silver, which is what I'm probably going to put that in there too. Anyway, let's gather up. There's another $50. That's a kind of neat one. We'll cover it. That is to. Some of this stuff is not going to be silver. This thing, it's a keychain tag. It's kind of cool. Not worth very much, but I didn't pay them very much either. This one I should probably put away somewhere else. I mean, it was sold not at a real high premium, but it is a West Point mint, and it is a commemorative dollar. Same weight and silver content as Morgan and Peace dollars, 90%. But, okay, that's 30-cent nickel. That I got it from the bank. I really should take this out of this card. I don't like these substandard sized. This is a 64 proof, and as the light hits it, maybe you can kind of detect the watery type surface. Never seen circulation. Probably came out of the mint wrap and put right into this card back whenever that someone did this. That one might not be going in this box either, just because. But I mean, when you got Barber dime, it could go in there, no problem. A couple more foreign coins, they're not going to go in it. There's another foreign one. It's Australian shilling coin. It's not going to go in this box that I'm working on. That one can go in it. Here's another one I got from the bank. 81 Denver. That's in fairly nice shape for being this old. But this also came from the bank, and this one's a proof, but it's not silver. 2005 S. These two won't be going in this $50 box. All right, let's get the $50 box and start putting these in. 44 Walking Liberty. Well, I have at least one other one. This one they claim to be extra fine. It's a little bit cheaper than this one too. That's the difference in whenever you buy these things. This you can make out some of the high details, so it's not worn, not near as much as this one. So this doesn't upgrade that one at all. But I'm going to put it in here just because I've got the room for it. This particular proof really isn't silver. It is kind of cool if you haven't seen this. Has the capital, and then on this side has this. This is the head of the statue on top of the dome, which is very small on this because that dome is huge. But that probably won't go in there either. All right, 15S. Not too bad. Let's see. Come on, quit doing this to me. Ow. All right, where did that other coin get off to? I'll drop the 15S back here where the 15S would go. Right after the 1909 Philadelphia. That other coin slipped way under towards the back. That's a 96.0. Trust me, putting together a box like this is a pain. Now all the middle coins just got messed up. I'm gonna have to see where I am on this. All right, I think this is the way it goes. Just gotta find where I was. Slide all that forward and drop these in where they go. All right. 1917 with the D on the overs. Didn't make a whole lot of these. In a lot better shape than this. This is pretty much worn, almost gone. A lot better shape. This would end up being an expensive coin. But as this, it's not super expensive. 1920. $11. It's not too bad either. After the 1920 in this box, the next one I have is a 27S. So that's this box. It's got about the thickness of my thumb left for more coins, so I can put a few more $50 in here. That's about it. All right, let's pull this other box and start working these in. And how you would do this, these are both 41s, is you would, like, this is a type of coin, it's a nickel, more staples to smash. Ow. Got my finger with the pliers. Anyway, the nickel would go towards the front, and the dimes, there's a 16 one, it'll go there. 42, that's what those were. I think. No, they were, that's a 41. We'll go after them. The quarters, that's a type. You just keep working these coins into the box by denomination and by year, so that you can find your coin that you want. There's a 2 cent, 1866. I go in front of the, well, that ain't going in there. That's another bank one. Not too bad a shape. It's got the Indian and horse on the back, gold dollar. I'm not going to put that in this box. There's another 2 cent one, 1868. 1865 3 cent nickel will go after the 2 cent pieces, before the nickel. All right, Barber quarter goes before that other quarter, as well as this 1910D will, but it's after that one. Okay, the Ottoman Empire coins, which I showed off last night. They're pretty neat. That's not going in there. It's the lowest mintage Susan B. Anthony coin there is. 1981 Philadelphia. Right around 3 million. The 81 D and S had a little bit higher, but not much. Now, there ain't much in this box yet, as you can see. But this many carded coins sitting around starts to make a mess. So although these aren't going to really stay in this box, I'm just going to stick them all in here for now. And probably even these Ottoman Empire coins, just because I kind of need to fill the box up so stuff won't flop around too much. Half dollars, dollar can go in the back. We'll go ahead and put this proof one back here too with the, it's an 89, so it's after that and before that one. We'll go ahead and put this disabled vets commemorative in there too. And the 64 proof. Just because that will fill this box up a little bit more. And those will all come out later as I find more coins to put in this. Which some people use a little piece of foam, rubber, insulation type stuff, or packing stuff to hold this space. I'll slide it right up against the back of the coins and prevent them from falling. Right now I don't have that, so they will just sit in the box. I guess I can stick these plastic foot things in here too. So it's not real full yet, but I'm working on it. Anyway, I have a foreign coin box, and that's where all that other stuff's going to. But Anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I'm going to show you this fossil I got the other day for nothing. It's cracked open. One side is raised up and the other sunk in. And if you found a little stone like this, rounded, oval shape like this, almost like an egg, you didn't know anything about it, you might not know there's actually a fossil on the inside. This was a gift to me from someone I don't even know. He had a bunch of fossils and he's trying to sell them to my coin dealer guy who doesn't have much interest in buying them. He said, "Hell, you want it for nothing?" I said, "Sure." I thanked him. All right. One last little thing. Always be on the lookout for wheat pennies. Got this 48S from a friend who saves me some. This one just came in my change the other day. 56, Philadelphia. Not worn too bad, but these aren't really worth a whole lot. But if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Go check out Raven Ivy or Mistress Raven Ivy's channel. This is her sticker. Check out Frosty Metals. He started making some new videos. Old Country Coin Collector, who, if he's making videos, YouTube hasn't been recommending them to me. So, and also check out Poor Man's Gold. Poor Man's Gold started making more videos recently. He had just moved. And he said he's back and he's going to start doing some videos. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. And remember, there are 40% bicentennial coins. They will be estimate, and they will weigh more than a regular quarter, although not as much as a 90% quarter. So, and this one I paid about melt for. It's got a little toning. Like I said, the rim's pretty dark, but it is 40% silver. And that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Also, one last little thing, always check your 2019 and 2020 quarters for a W mint mark. This one's a Philadelphia, unfortunately, but if it's a W, this quarter would be worth probably about $10. As it is now, it's just a quarter. So keep that in mind. Hope everyone has a good night. I want to go ahead and do a live early on in the day, and so I can check out my friends' channels later, because I'm sure somebody's going to be going live later. And we'll see you next time, because that's all I got.